What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jameria back with another video. I know it's been a while. It's been a minute, like a real minute. So just to jump right into it, let y'all know what's going on. First of all, I never could produce the second half of the last video I just did because for some reason my iMovie is telling me that my storage is full on my phone, so it cannot save to my phone. I even have 2 TB, so I know it's not the storage. I have a lot of storage left, so I think it's pulling from the actual phone storage, like the gigabytes of the phone, not the storage itself. So when I get the new phone and get the 16, I'm gonna probably just go ahead and trade this one in. When I do finally get it, then hopefully that will help me to be able to use iMovie again to do better things, because right now I only have my phone. I do have an iPad, but my iPad gigabytes is very low, so I can't even use it to do not one video on that one. I've already tried. So yeah, until I get an actual a Mac computer or a laptop, something that can hold way more gigabytes than my phone, or a phone that has higher gigabytes, then unfortunately y'all will just get raw uncut videos. The great thing about the new update though with the phone is I can pause. So if it's something that I need to like do or say that I don't want to be recorded, I can easily hit the pause button and then just pick up that recording and like that. So that is a great feature that they have finally put on the actual phone. So when I do the recording of videos, you know, it's not like just straight through. If I need to get up, it's not like y'all seeing everything, you know. So it kind of worked out in that way. Excuse the way I look. I didn't do my edges, like my hair is getting a little crazy. My daughter sleeps, so I just wanted to hurry up and jump right on in. I didn't really have time to, you know, only thing I would have did was my ears anyway, because I don't wear makeup. So just that. But with that aside, I wanted to come over here and do a video about basically the Daniel fast. This is my first time doing a fast. In general in life, I've, you know, been in church and churches where they have done fast, but I'd be like, I'm not doing that. So you know, this is my first time actually participating in a fast. Like, I've done like little 2-day challenges. Like the church I attend now, we had a 2-day thing where we were only doing I think it was just smoothies all day, only liquids. So not smoothies but liquids. So I of course was like, well, I can just do smoothies. But I didn't even last 2 days. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I only did it for 1 day. So, and then even the little 2-day detox, the Arden's Garden detox, I don't necessarily know if it's a challenge, but I think it's just a 2-day detox. The drink that you drink, I only did 1 day. So, you know, with that being said, I've never really just pushed through and succeeded when it came to detox, like 2-day detoxes or 2-day fastings or 10-day fastings, any fastings. I've never done any fastings at all. So it's gonna be a little difficult, and you know, it's okay because the Lord is with me. The Lord is telling me to do this, to be honest, y'all. I wasn't even going to do this. I'm not saying I wasn't going to do it, but it was kind of like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do the fast. Like when my bishop was first talking about it at church a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, you know, I fast, you know, I'm like, okay. But I wasn't like, oh, I'm definitely doing it. You know, I'm going to make sure I get on that. But the Lord started kind of peeling back the layers. Like he was showing me different things of, I felt he was telling me to do it. And this is why I'm going to tell y'all I felt that, because Bishop talked about it. Of course, every Sunday they talked about it. You know, they're going to talk about it every Sunday leading up into the fast, right? So that was cool. You know, I'm like, all right, you know. So then I heard in my spirit, you need to do the fast. So I was like, okay. So then I was like, dang, like, then like either the next day or the same day. I can't remember the exact, so I'm not going to lie. but it was either the same day or the next day. I was on YouTube, and this lady who popped up on my homepage, like I think it was under the recommended. I had never seen her, never looked her up, never looked up the Daniel fast, never looked up any information on the Daniel fast on my phones. Everything that I heard about the Daniel fast was literally just from my church. So it's not like I was researching it or online researching it. Like I didn't even go on YouTube research it. I did no research. And she popped up. Like it said, the title said something about obedience though. So I really was not expecting it to be about the Daniel fast. I was like, okay, because the Lord been dealing with me with obedience as well about these videos. The Lord has been on me about continuing to make these videos. I was just so, well, I don't have, this, I can't edit it no more. I don't really want to do it if I can't edit, like I know me, and I know how I can get sidetracked. I know how my daughter might, come in, and which if she comes into the camera, it is what it is. The Lord done already. I did a video about that too. Everybody experience just does not look the same. It's okay if she comes into the camera. I really wouldn't edit her out anyway, but it's just, I get sidetracked like I'm doing now. So anyways, back to what I was saying. The Daniel fast. So, I clicked on her video, and it was a short minute. It was a short, about 15-minute video. It wasn't too long. So I was like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. So, because the Lord been dealing with me with obedience, like I said. So let me just click on this. The Lord was like, I felt like I was led to click on it. So I clicked on it, and she started talking about the Daniel fast. I was like, I wasn't expecting it. So she was basically saying in the video that, she was obedient to doing a Daniel fast, and then, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't do no research. She talked about how she did the Daniel fast. And it's funny because she talked about her doing the Daniel fast back in 2022. She made the video this year, but she didn't necessarily say she wasn't doing a Daniel fast this year. She just didn't say she was either. But her experience was from 2022. Mind you, it's 2025. So the fact that she talked about her experience that long ago, and it's something that I'm trying to do this year, it was just like, okay, Lord, like I'm listening, okay. So she just kind of talked about a lot of things that kind of hit home for me, but the main two things were the obedience and the Daniel fast. So I was like, okay, Lord, like I'm gonna do it. So I was like, okay, now I need to figure out what the Daniel fast is, because like I never did a fast. I never, I don't really know about fasting and what it entails too much. All I know, what I do know is that it is something that, what I knew before now, because I did research. So what I knew before now was basically it was something that you give up to build a better relationship with the Lord. It was just kind of basic. My knowledge on it was basic. So the Lord was like, call your mom. Because I really did not want to look up on YouTube the Daniel fast, because it was going to be oversaturated with stuff. It was going to flood my mind with things that was kind of all over the place. I wanted something that was going to be structured and tell me what I need to know as far as like, what does it entail? Why do I need to do it? Which I know people can't tell me that, but if you can give me some background as far as what the Daniel fast is, and I can figure out why I need to do it, and ask the Lord to help me to reveal to me, why I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? So his first thing he said was, call your mom. So I called my mama, and I asked her about it, if she knew anything about it, or I told her I know we're doing with the church. She led me right to the church website. She said that the bishop had already put on the website everything that we needed to do. I was like, look at God. Because I really did not want to look on YouTube, y'all. It's just, I felt like it was going to be too much information. You know what I'm saying? Like, how sometimes you can be looking for something and it's just too much of something, and then now your head is filled with other people's reasons why you want to do the fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted my authentic reason why I wanted to do the fast for myself. So I went on the website, and she was right. He had a whole PDF from Canva that he had created. Like, I printed it out. Like, it's a lot of stuff. It's pretty thick. So it was like 20 something pages. So I only printed out what I needed, of course. So Of course, it was like the beginning was like the 2025 Daniel fast, what that was, and then kind of he talked about what it was, what the fast was, the purpose for the fast, and the spiritual purpose, and everything like that. And then the part that I love too, I love that part too, but I also love because I was wondering like, okay, if I'm giving up food, what can I eat? He did that too. Talked about that too, you know what I'm saying? Things you cannot eat, can I eat? And then the even better part about it was he had a Daniel fast devotional, 10 days of devotionals that I can do and read to develop deeper connection and closeness with the Lord. So it really just kind of worked out for me to be able to do what I needed to do in all aspects. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to get more into on the next video what it means to fast, what fasting is for, and all of that. I wasn't doing that on this video because it was kind of more so me telling y'all what I'm feeling like I need to just go ahead and read. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read this part for y'all, and then, you know, I'm gonna wrap it up. So fasting is refraining from food or something significant for a spiritual purpose. It is an old ritual taken on for different reasons. One of the main reasons is to develop a deeper spiritual awareness of one's faith. By fasting, one draws closer to God by abandoning body pleasures such as food and drink, or anything that may be a distraction in your spiritual journey. This makes the sincerity of your faith and devotion to God all the more evident. Fasting creates a God conscious or God awareness. Fasting is believed to help promote chastity and humility and prevent sin. The outbursts of uncontrolled lust and desires and far-fetched hopes. Fasting doesn't make you holy, but more sensitive to His Spirit, His will, and His purpose for your life. When you fast, you're not trying to prove a point to God and others. You're fasting because you desire to be closer to Him. As you fast, try to refrain from distractions through television, radio, and social media. Try to make this a solemn moment between you and God. So some verses you can refer to with what I just read is Joel 2:12 through 14, as well as Matthew 6:16 through 18. And I'm going to say one more thing and I'm going to wrap it up. I studied today and I'm in Psalms. So I'm in Psalms 4, chapter 4 through 5. I read 2 verses. So the first one talks about not letting anger control you and sinning, and letting anger control you and by sinning and going to bed angry. As well as the number 5 was offer sacrifices in the right spirit and trust the Lord. Lean on and be confident in the Lord. I wrote that down separate. So number 5 is what really drew me in, especially with me fasting. Of course, the anger did too, because, you know, sometimes you can, like, I develop thoughts, you just have thoughts, and then you let the thoughts keep going on, and it develops anger, and then you go to bed and you mad. And you mad about something that hasn't even happened. That's a whole other video, because I've done that before. It's called self-sabotaging. I still kind of do it, but I am more aware now, so I can pull myself out of it and, you know, break the power over those thoughts and kind of just move on. But 5 is offer sacrifices in the right spirit and trust the Lord. I read from the NLT version, but it says in righteousness in the King James. But this kind of hit home to me because it made me be like, okay, like that's what I'm doing with the fast. Like, I'm offering sacrifices to the Lord. I am choosing not to only eat better by going by the list that they have provided, but I'm also choosing to give up my phone, in the sense of texting. Social media is not really a big thing for me. I can be on social media for a week or two on my own and not really care about it. So I haven't even really been on social media like that now anyway. But I'm always texting on my phone. Or if somebody called me, every now and then I'll talk for a minute. I don't really talk on the phone as much no more. But texting, I'm always texting. And then I got my iPad. I play my games on my iPad. So I decided to give up, and YouTube. I like YouTube too. So I decided to give up YouTube, texting, and my iPad, so my phone. Of course, I'll still have it on me because I have a daughter. So emergencies or when I go outside, stuff like that. I've already told certain people, and I'm gonna tell everybody else, if you have an emergency, you know what I'm saying, only contact me with emergency, like hospital emergencies or somebody passed away that I know, you know, stuff like that. But anything else, you know, contact my mama, and you know, she'll write a message if it's something that I need to know. But I just kind of wanted to get on here and do a basic of this video and what fasting is, because I wasn't aware. So maybe this can help somebody and to jump into the Daniel fast. It don't start until the 6th, so which is Monday. Today is Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and post this video today on Saturday so y'all can see it, and I'll post another one tomorrow, so that'll be at least today and tomorrow, talking about leading up to the fast before I actually fast. And then after I do the 10-day fast, I'm going to come back and give y'all 10 days worth of things that I did. Basically, first day, this is what happened, that'll be one video. Second day, this is what happened, that'll be 2 videos, so on and so forth, until 10 videos about the fasting is released on my YouTube. I feel like this will help. I don't know if somebody has already done this before, but I feel like this will help anybody who wants to do the fast. You can start it whenever you want to start it. My fast for that we're doing with my church is January 6th through the 15th. If you want to start it after you see my 10 videos and get more information, you can. If you want to start it now, do the journey with me, you can. However you want to do it. But I just encourage you to start if you feel like the Lord is leading you toward it. And if y'all want to see, you know, the paper and for me to hold it up for a while or read each one to y'all what it says, I can do that as well. You know, just let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to, or I can direct you to the actual sites, my church site, for you to get the information as well, because, you know, it's all for the Lord. It's all about being obedient. If you feel like the Lord is leading you toward doing this, you know, we just want to walk in obedience. And I say we because I'm talking to myself too, because I have not been doing these videos and I've been hearing from the Lord. It does not matter that you cannot edit on iMovie. I need you to do a video once a week. So I'm here today doing this. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come back after my 10 days. So I just wanted to, you know, kind of come back and tell y'all what was going on with the last video, as well as what to expect from me from here on out, because unfortunately I will not be editing these. What you hear in the background is what you hear in the background. I will try to stay in quiet places, but my daughter just woke up, so now it's a little noise in the background. But this is my reality. This is just life. So I like to do authentic, realistic videos, content, you know, because everybody's life does not look the same. Everybody does not have an aesthetically pleasing background or soundproof whatever, you know. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save everybody. See y'all in the next video.